Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully some people are starting logging on again. The live stream just went out. Yeah. So I was saying, before we get started, this class is an all level, or not all levels, it's more intermediate advanced. You can make it an all levels class, you can by modifying. But yeah, today I decided to do something a little different that I've been thinking about doing for a while, but haven't done because I've been a little nervous about doing it, and that is like a free flow, kind of like not really having anything planned and just kind of flowing as you go. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna try to do like back bends, heart openers, hamstring stretches, pretty much everything. Feel free to comment anything that you want to work on in the little commenty thing, and I will try to read them. I have to get up and move up closer to read any comments, but I will try to do that as much as possible if I see things pop up. Yeah, and as far as props go, just have some props around if you like to use them. I might have 2 blocks, a strap, and a blanket. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use 2 books that are about the size of blocks. So big, thick books. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt, a rope, a tie, maybe even a hand towel. I don't even know if we're going to end up using all these props, but we might. We'll see. And then, yeah, a blanket, and maybe have a couple pillows nearby too. You can also kind of use pillows as blocks sometimes also. Yeah, so we're going to get started. Let's see, what do I want to get started in? Let's get started in child's pose, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Knees wide or together, big toes touch. Come to sit back, bring the hips back towards the heels, and reach the arms out in front of you, forehead down toward the earth. If you'd like, you can bring some props underneath the forehead, maybe even underneath the torso as well. And you could even bring like a rolled up blanket or pillow or bolster in between the calves and the backs of the thighs. And once you arrive in your child's pose, begin to slow down and lengthen the breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Nice, full, even breaths. Feel the chest and belly expand with each inhale, pressing into the thighs. And then feel them contract and pull away from the thighs as you exhale. If you have Ujjayi breath in your practice, you can take that now as well by constricting the back of the throat, kind of making a ha sound but with the lips closed. Really paying attention and listening to the sound of the breath. And using that sound to help you keep your mind from wandering off. And your mind is going to wander off. It just does naturally. But if you, once you notice it, kind of drift away from the sound of your breath, come back to that sound. Allow yourself to be present in this moment on your mat. Let go of anything that happened before you came here today, and let go of anything that might happen after. Take a few more moments here, really settling in. Maybe since tonight is the new moon, the new sap moon, and during the full sap moon is when that's when people harvest the sap from maple trees to make maple syrup. I think it can only be harvested around this time of year, so that's kind of cool. This moon is also known as the worm moon as well. It's when you'll notice all the worms coming up in the soil this time of year. It probably won't be till closer towards the full moon, but this whole moon cycle is, the spring moon cycle, the sap moon or worm moon. So maybe think of an intention or a goal that you want to accomplish during this moon cycle. And then on your next exhale, let that intention out into the universe. Maybe even write that intention down when we're finished with class today. I like to write down all my new moon intentions during each new moon in my little new moon intention journal thing. So that's something that you could do too. On your next inhale, lift the gaze up and walk the hands over to the right. Reach the left sit bone back towards the left heel. Maybe stack left hand on top of right. Reach the forehead back down towards the earth and spin the left shoulder downward. Really breathing into that left side body. Inhale to walk the hands back through center and over to the left side. This time maybe stacking right hand on top of left. Forehead lowers down toward the earth. Spin the right shoulder downward and reach the right sit bone back towards the right heel. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale to walk the hands back to center. Bring the palms to touch out in front of you. Forehead down to the ground. Bring the hands to the nape of the neck. You can look up here if you need. I can't really talk with my head up in this pose, so I'm sorry if it sounds muffled. To intensify the stretch, you can bring the elbows closer in toward one another and even walk them a little further away from the body and do the opposite for less of a stretch. Really melt the heart down towards the earth and feel the stretch into the shoulder blades and the triceps. Not shoulder blades, the shoulders. The tops of the shoulders and triceps. And release the hands out in front of you. Place the right hand down and exhale. Thread the left arm underneath the right. This time, instead of wrapping the right arm around the back, well, I guess you can if you want, really press into that right hand and into the left shoulder to open the heart up toward the sky. Keep reaching the sit bones back towards the heels. Breathe into the belly. Inhale to unwind, press into that right palm, pull the left arm out, and then switch sides. Exhale, right hand threads underneath the left, reaching that right arm all the way towards the left side. Press into this left hand, maybe coming up under the fingertips to really open the heart up towards the sky and reach the sit bones back toward the heels. Inhale to come back to center. Come up to hands and knees, tabletop position. Maybe pad your knees if you'd like. Press into the palms, spread the fingertips nice and wide. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. On an inhale, lift the heart. Let the belly sink down, but keep the abdomen engaged. Cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in, look down towards the thighs. Inhale, lift the heart. Cow. Exhale, round the spine, moving with your own breath. Use your breath to guide your movements. Keeping the abdomen engaged the entire time. Pressing into the floor with the hands. Maybe you add on a little bit of circular movements in one direction. And then the other direction. On your next inhale, come to a neutral spine, neutral tabletop position. Tuck the toes underneath and begin to hover the knees off the earth, engaging the core. Keep pulling the belly in towards the spine, lengthen the tailbone back. Isometrically pulling the hands towards the feet and the feet towards the hands. Really turn on that core. It's okay if you start to shake a little bit. Remember to keep breathing. And then on an exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Begin to pedal through the feet a little bit, swaying the hips from side to side, warming up your first down dog, maybe the first down dog of the day. Find stillness for a moment, really press into the palms, reach the hips up nice and high, shoulder blades roll down the back, belly pulls in toward the spine. If you feel your spine rounding forward, bring a nice bend to the knees so you find that nice long spine that we're looking for in this pose. On your next inhale, wave the body forward, shoulders land over the wrists, plank. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one, inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Hold here. Reach back through the heels and forward through the crown of the head. Lengthen the tailbone back behind you. Press into the palms. Pull the belly button in toward the spine. You can always lower the knees down. Remember to keep breathing. Really feel that heat building up from inside. On your exhale, we're going to lower the knees back down toward the earth. I'm just going to take that off. It's getting warm. Hopefully you're getting warm too. All right, from here, reach the right toes back behind you. Press into the ball of the feet. Reach through that heel and the crown of the head. Keep pulling the belly button in toward the spine. Press the floor away from you with the hands. Inhale that right leg up. Cross it over towards the left side. Look back towards that right heel. Breathe into the right side body, keeping that abdomen engaged. Inhale that right leg back about hip height, toes point down, hips are nice and square. Left arm reaches forward. Exhale, knee to elbow. Squeeze everything in. Hold it like you're in cat. Inhale, extend it back. Lift that leg up. Exhale, round it in. Squeeze it in and hold. On your next inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, squeeze it in and hold. Inhale, lift it back up. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze it in, hold. Inhale, send it back out. Last one. Exhale, squeeze it in and hold. Inhale, extend it out. Bend the right knee. Press that right sole of the foot toward the sky. Maybe reach back with your left hand. Grabbing onto the foot or ankle, kick the foot into the hand. Lift the heart. Abdomen is still engaged. Exhale. Lower them both back down. And we'll do that all on the other side. Left toes reach back behind you. Press through that left heel. Reach through the crown of the head and press the floor away from you with the hands. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Cross it over toward the right side. Keep pressing through that left heel. Look back toward it. Breathe into the left side body. Inhale, left leg up, about hip height, toes point down. Inhale, the right arm forward. Exhale, squeeze it in, hold. Inhale, extend it up, out. Exhale, squeeze it in, hold. Inhale, extend it up. Exhale, squeeze it in and hold. Inhale, extend it out. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze it in, hold. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, squeeze it in and hold. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, bend that left knee. You maybe reach back for your left foot with the right hand. Kick that foot into the hand. Lift the heart. Exhale, release. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, begin to thread it underneath the right arm, but don't come all the way down. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, begin to thread it under. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, this time thread it all the way under, coming onto the left shoulder, left side of the face. Right hand can stay right here. Reach out long in front of you, or wrap behind the low back. Really spin that heart open toward the sky. Exhale, right hand back in front of the face. Inhale, left arm reaches up toward the sky. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, begin to thread it underneath the left, but don't come down all the way. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale up. Exhale, thread it under. This time coming all the way down onto the right shoulder, right side of the face. Left hand can stay where it is. Reach out in front of you or wrap behind the low back. Carefully unwind. Left hand comes back in front of the face. Inhale the right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, lower it down. From here, let's lower knees, chest, chin, slide the heart through Cobra. Hold your Cobra for a little bit, maybe moving around from side to side. Opening up the heart, elbows squeeze in, shoulder blades roll down the back. Exhale, lower down. From here, bring the arms wide, come onto the fingertips, elbows point up toward the sky. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, dip the left shoulder down, look over the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip the right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Last 2, inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower down. Bring the hands in by the sides. Squeeze the elbows in. Either moving through your child's pose to downward facing dog, or tuck the toes. Pull everything in toward the midline. Inhale, press up plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your down dog, lower the elbows down towards the earth, forearm, dolphin. Press into those forearms, keep lifting the hips up. Press the head away from the floor. Keep a nice long spine, belly is pulling in. From here, either press up to your downward facing dog, maybe move through a vinyasa, or maybe you move through a vinyasa from here. So, pressing up from the forearms, chaturanga, inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, look forward, come up onto the tippy toes, and try to walk on the tippy toes as far as you can, all the way up to the hands. Bringing all the weight into the hands, trying to hold it here. Exhale, lower the heels, fold over the legs, feet land right underneath the hips. Let the body hang over the legs, maybe clasp opposite elbows. You can have as much of a bend in the knees as you'd like. From here, release the arms down if you clasped elbows. Everyone bring a nice deep bend into the knees and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Shoulder blades roll down the back, palms spin open. The head lifts up last. Tadasana, mountain pose. Grounding through all four corners of the feet. Engage the lower legs, the ankles. Engage the quads so the kneecaps lift up. Try not to lock the knees out though. Lengthen the tailbone down, pull the belly button in toward the spine. Shoulder blades roll down the back. Head stacks over heart, heart stacks over hips. From here, start with the feet stepped together. Then grab onto the left wrist with the right hand. Find length. Step this left foot back behind you toward the right side. And reach up through the arms. Bend into this right knee. Press the left hip towards the left. A little side body stretch here. Inhale to come back to center. Then grab onto the right wrist with the left hand. Find length. Exhale, step the right foot back towards the left side. Bend into that left knee. Straight right leg. Reach the arms over towards the left side and the hips towards the right. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Feet are together now. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips back into your chair. More weight in the heels and the toes. Squeeze the knees together. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift the heart up. Utkatasana. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Then from here, begin to lower the hips all the way down to the floor. You can use your hands if you'd like. Sitting back on the sit bones, keep the heart lifted. You can keep the toes grounded. Maybe lift the shins parallel. Maybe straighten the legs and reach the arms out. Keep pulling the belly button in toward the spine. From here, cross right ankle over left. Bring the hands out in front of you. Maybe if you have your hop backs, hop back through to chaturanga, or begin to lift up onto the hands and step the feet back either to your plank, maybe hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple deep breaths in your down dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. On an inhale, lift the right leg up toward the sky. Bend the right knee, open up the hip. Maybe do a couple leg circles in both directions. Open that hip up again. Really opening it up. You don't even have to worry about squaring the shoulders off. Really let that right foot get really heavy. Spin that right shoulder open. Maybe come up onto the right fingertips. Inhale, straighten that right leg, square off the hips. As you exhale, right knee to right tricep, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it under, right knee towards left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. We'll do each one 2 more times. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it under. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it under. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot through in between the hands. Lower the back knee down. Lift the heart up. Make sure right knee is right above the right ankle. As you exhale, maybe you have your hands on blocks or pillows or the floor. As you exhale, shift the hips back, fold. Inhale, lift the heart, bend into the front knee. Exhale, shift the hips back. Inhale, bend into the front knee, lift the heart. Keep the abdomen engaged. Exhale, fold over that right leg, shift the hips back. This time, hold a few breaths. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Belly pulling in, right hip pulls back, left hip forward. Right foot is flexed so the toes point up toward the sky. You don't have to have a perfectly straight right leg. It can be bent if you'd like. And you can always have the hands up on blocks, pillows, books, whatever you have. Inhale, bend the front knee. Lift the heart. Plant the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, cross that right arm. Wrap the right arm around the right leg. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, lift that right arm back up. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, lift it up. Stay here or bend the back knee, reaching back for that left foot with the right hand. You can always use a strap here as well, but by making a tiny loop in your, not a tiny loop, a small loop in, or maybe tiny if you have really tiny feet, in your strap or a tie or whatever you're using, and wrapping it around the ball of that foot, grabbing onto the end of the strap, pulling that foot toward you. Sink the hips down, open the heart up toward the sky. From here, release the back foot if you grabbed it. Everyone bring the hands to frame the front foot. Ground through that front foot and the top of that back leg. Inhale the arms up onto Navasana. From here, interlace the hands at the low back. Notice which thumb you put on top. Just take note. Inhale, lift the heart. Keep the belly engaged. The inner thighs squeezing toward one another. It's hard to talk like this. Inhale. Reach the arms back up. Exhale, bring the hands to frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes underneath. Spin this right foot slightly towards the left. Ground to the left heel. And begin to sink the hips down, Skandasana. Maybe bring hands to heart center. Maybe you keep the hands planted. If you notice this heel starting to come up, lift the hips up higher. Then exhale, Skandasana over to the other side. Left foot, left toes out, left heel in, right toes point up toward the sky. Maybe hands come to heart center. Reach that right shoulder open. Inhale, come up to center. Spin both feet forward. Exhale, fold. Coming into what? Your wide-legged forward fold. I feel like the video seems really dark today. Maybe it's because of my new curtains. I don't know. All right, inhale, lift up. Exhale, walk the hands to frame that right foot. Spin both feet forward. Lunge. Plant the palms. Hug this right foot in. Shoot it up and back. Three-legged dog. Stay here. You can keep the right leg lifted or lower it. Stay in your down dog, maybe child's pose, and move through a vinyasa. Maybe you take a chin stand in your vinyasa. Inhale, upward or cobra. Everyone meeting in downward facing dog. When you're ready, bend the knees. Look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Try to land lightly. If you hop, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend into the knees, hips sink down really low. Try to bring the thighs parallel to the earth. Pull the belly up off the thighs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeeze the inner thighs toward one another. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift the heart up. If you have tight shoulders, you can bring the arms wide. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. And begin to lower the hips down like we did before. Coming all the way down to the sit bones. You can always bring the hands to the earth. From here, maybe you reach the arms out. Maybe you keep the feet grounded. Maybe you lift the shins parallel to the earth. Wherever you're at, lift that heart up. Maybe you straighten the legs. Boat pose, Navasana. From here, if you lifted the arms, bring the hands down, cross the left ankle over right. Press into the palms. Either step the feet back, maybe hop back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths in our down dog again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, lift the left leg up toward the sky. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Maybe do a couple leg circles in both directions. And then find stillness. Keep opening up that hip, stacking left hip on top of right. Really spin that left side body open. So maybe look under the left armpit. Maybe come up onto the left fingertips. Inhale, straighten that left leg, square off the hips. As you exhale, left knee to left tricep, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, cross it under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, cross it under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Last one. Exhale, cross it under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward. In between the hands, lower the back knee. Left knee is right above the left ankle. Lift the heart up. As you exhale, shift the hips back, fold over the left leg. Inhale, lift the heart up. Bend through the front knee. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back. Fold and hold. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Left hip pulls back. Right hip folds forward. Inhale, bend to the front knee, lift the heart. Plant the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up toward the sky. Exhale, wrap that left arm around the left leg, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, reach it back up. Stay right here or bend the back knee. Reach back for that right foot with the left hand. Maybe using your strap. Wherever you're at, hips sink down, heart spins open. Exhale, carefully release that back foot. If you grabbed it, bring both hands to frame the front foot, ground through that front foot and the top of that back leg. Inhale, lift the arms up, Anjaneyasana, hips sink low, but at the same time, lengthen the tailbone down, lift the heart up, abdomen is engaged. Interlace the hands at the low back, do opposite thumb on top than you did before. Inhale, lift the heart. Carefully release the hands back up. Exhale, bring the hands to frame the front foot. Then begin to walk both hands to the inside of that left foot. Spin the left toes slightly to the right towards the right top corner of your mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, ground to that back heel, sink into the hips, Skandasana. Maybe hands come to heart center. Maybe you keep the hands on the ground. Inhale, lift up, coming to Skandasana on the other side. You can use your hands or you can do it without. Inhale, lift up, spin the feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant the left hand down. Inhale, the right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale, the left arm up toward the sky. Exhale, both hands come down. Spin forward, spin the feet forward, bring the hands to frame the front foot, lunge pose. Tuck or hug this left foot in, shoot it up and back, three-legged dog. You can keep the left leg lifted or lower it, stay in your down dog, or move through your Vinyasa. Maybe add a chin stand or anything else that you like to add in your Vinyasa. Everyone meeting in downward facing dog. When you're ready, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Feel nice and warm. I like doing this, it's fun. You just kind of go do whatever you want. All right. From here, standing at the top of your mat, bring the feet wide, about match width distance apart. Maybe a little wider or a little narrower, whatever works best for you. Heels point, or toes point out, heels point in. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend into the knees, sink into the hips. Navasana, Yogi Squat. Press the arms into the legs and the legs back into the arms to lift the heart up. You can go ahead and stay in your Malasana, or if you'd like, if you have crow pose in your practice or you'd like to try it, bring the hands down in front of you, come up onto the toes, begin to lean the weight forward into the hands, elbows squeeze back. So try not to bring the elbows up. You want to bring the elbows back, like chaturanga the arms. Gaze is forward. If you look down, you have more chance of falling forward. So bring the gaze up in front of you. Bring the knees as high up into the armpits as you can, or to the outer shoulders. Bring the weight into the arms, and maybe you stay here, Practicing bringing the weight into your arms and looking forward. Maybe you lift one foot up, lower it back down, maybe lift the other foot up. Maybe you lift both feet up. Squeeze everything in. Maybe you try to straighten the arms into crane. And then from here, everyone meet back in downward facing dog. Maybe move through your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up toward the sky. Bend the right knee, open up the hip. This time, really ground through that right hand. Bring the gaze forward. Maybe come up onto the left fingertips. Maybe reach that left hand back. Sorry, don't lose my balance. Maybe you grab onto that right foot with the left hand. Carefully release it. Release that foot. If you grabbed it, keep opening up that hip. Stay here or flip your dog into your wild thing. Left heel lifts, then moves to the left. Right toes fall back behind you. Right arm lifts up, hips lift. Wow. If you're in your wild thing, carefully make your way back. Three-legged dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Maybe do a push-up. If you have ekapada, maybe take that. Carefully make your way back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it under. Maybe push up. Maybe kick that left foot out in front towards the left hand. Right foot towards the left hand. Ground through the back heel. Inhale the left arm up. Falling triangle. Maybe you lift that right foot up. Challenging the core a little bit. Carefully make your way back. Three-legged dog. Right leg lifted. Exhale. Knee to nose. Stuff that right foot through in between the hands. This time we'll keep that back knee lifted. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips up. Fold. Inhale, bend through the front knee, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips up and fold. Inhale, bend through the front knee, lift the heart. Exhale, fold and hold this time. Squaring off the hips, so pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Try to keep a nice long spine. Maybe lift the right toes up. Inhale, bend through the front knee, lift the heart, plant the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, cross it on, or wrap the right arm around the right leg, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, reach it up. From here, ground through to the outside edge of that back foot. Maybe step that right foot halfway back in front of the left or stack one on top of the other. Side plank. Press the hips up. Maybe reach the right arm over the right ear. Maybe look up. Maybe you lift the right toes up for a moment. Then everyone step that right foot back to the top of the mat. Ground to the back heel, align front heel with the arch of the back foot. Cartwheel the arms up. Warrior two. Lunge into that front knee. Press it slightly out to the right. Lengthen the tailbone down. Reach the arms out in either direction. Inhale, reverse your warrior. On your next inhale, straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. Exhale, reach the fingertips forward as far as you can till you can't reach anymore. Place the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Skandasana, triangle pose. Maybe you lift the bottom arm. Maybe you bring the left arm across the left ear. Challenging the core, pull the belly in. You got this. Exhale, lower. Left hand comes to the left hip. Step the right fingertips about 6 to 12 inches in front of that right pinky toe, either on the floor or a block. Lift the left leg up. Half moon. Stacking left hip on top of right. Maybe you grab onto that left foot, sugarcane bow. Exhale, plant that left hand down. Lift the left leg up. Standing splits, fold over that right leg. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you take a couple handstand hops. Maybe you find some air. Maybe you don't. Then carefully making your way back into your standing splits. Inhale, lift up halfway, lower that left leg a little bit. Plant the left hand down, either on the floor or a block. Open the heart up. Ooh. Revolved reverse. Or wait, revolved half moon. Start. This is my balance. Then from here, plant that right hand down. Step the left foot back behind you. Reach that right leg up. Three-legged dog. Keep the right leg lifted or lower it. Stay in your down dog or move through your vinyasa. Maybe adding on anything you'd like to add on. Maybe some handstand hops. Maybe chin stand. Everyone meeting in downward facing dog. Then inhale the left leg up toward the sky. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Stay here. Maybe you look forward, ground into the left hand. Maybe come up onto the right fingertips. Stay here. Maybe reach the right hand back. Stay here or grab onto that left foot with the right hand. Balance is off today for me. That's okay. Carefully make your way back to your three-legged dog with an open hip if you're not there already. And then from here, stay here or flip your dog into your wild thing. Carefully make your way back. Three-legged dog. If you're not there already, take an inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Maybe push up, maybe ekapada. Carefully make your way back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it under. Maybe push up. Maybe kick that left foot out towards the right hand. Ground through the back heel. Inhale the right arm up. Stay here. Maybe lift that left leg. Exhale, coming back down. Three-legged dog. Lift that left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Lunge. Keep the back knee lifted this time. Exhale, shift the hips up and back. Fold over the left leg. Inhale, bend into the front knee, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold and hold. Try to keep a nice long spine as you come down. Back heel is lifted. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Maybe lift the left toes up. Stretching out the calf a little bit more. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Lift the heart. Plant the right hand. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, wrap the left arm around the left leg. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, reach it up. Ground to the outside edge of that back foot. Either step that left foot halfway back in front of the right or stack left on top of right. Maybe reach the left arm over the left ear. Maybe look up. Press those hips up. Maybe you lift that left leg up for a second. Then everyone step that left foot forward. Ground, bring the hands to frame the front foot. Ground through that back heel. Align front heel with the arch of the back foot. Cartwheel the arms up. Warrior two. Lunge into that front knee. Lengthen the tailbone down. Reach the arms out. Look over the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. On your next inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach the left fingertips forward as far as you can. Then that left hand lands anywhere on the leg, a block or a floor. Right arm reaches up toward the sky. Stay here or challenge the core. Left arm reaches forward, right arm over the right ear. Keep that heart spinning open, belly pulling in. Then the right hand comes to the right hip. Step that back foot in slightly. I'm going to step my front foot back so I have room in front of me. Left hand comes to the outside, 6 to 12 inches in front of that left pinky toe on the floor or a block. Kick that right foot up, stack right hip on top of left. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Stay here. Maybe bend that back knee. Grab onto that foot or ankle. Kick the foot into the hand. Sugar cane bow. Carefully release that foot if you grabbed it. Everyone bring both hands down, square off the hips, fold over that left leg, standing splits. Stay here. Maybe take a couple handstand hops. Maybe you find air, maybe you don't. Do that. Then everyone land with that left foot down, left leg up, standing splits. Lift up halfway, lower that right leg down. Hips are nice and square. Right hand plants on the floor or block. Inhale the left arm up. Revolved half moon. Exhale, bring the hands down. Bend into that left knee. Right toes reach back. Left foot reaches up. Three-legged dog. Stay here. Lower the left leg. Stay in your down dog or move through your vinyasa. Maybe taking some handstand hops. Maybe moving through a chin stand. Whew. From your down dog, exhale, lower the knees to their big toes touch. Knees can either be wide or together. Hips reach back toward the heels. Child's pose. Beginning to slow down a little bit. Feel free to bring the hands back by the feet to give those shoulders a break. They did a lot of work today. Begin to slow the breath back down. Feel the heartbeat begin to slow down. And feel the sweat cool the body down. From here, everyone make your way back to your downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up toward the sky. Exhale, right knee towards right wrist. Kick that right foot out towards the left. Lower everything down. Setting up for pigeon. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, walk the hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes underneath. Lift that right foot up and back. Three-legged dog. Circle the ankle a little bit if you'd like. Lower the right leg down. Inhale the left leg up toward the sky. Exhale, left knee towards left wrist. Kick the left foot out to the right. Lower everything down. Reach the right toes back. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, begin to fold. Inhale, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then shoot that left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower the left foot down to meet the right. Then from here, lower the knees down, set the hips back onto the heels, then set the hips off to the side, reach the legs out in front of you, and then bring the feet wide. So you can do that either facing the front of your mat or turn to face the long edge of your mat, which I like to do that. Sit up nice and tall, maybe sit up on a blanket, a block, pillow, bolster, whatever you have. You can have as much of a bend in the knees as you'd like. Maybe place some props underneath the knees as well. Engage the legs, lift the toes up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Still have to take it easy on my right hamstring. Still hurts. So always remember to listen to your body. And don't force anything, especially if you're not warmed up. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach the arms up on an inhale. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Legs are engaged, feet are flexed. Inhale to come back up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Walking the hands out in front of you. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Inhale, walk the hands back in. Bring the hands to the outer legs, bend the knees, and use your hands to help you walk the legs toward one another. Come to face the front of the mat if you're not already. And then from here, scoot the butt forward so you're closer to the top edge of the mat. Squeeze the belly in. Reach the arms out in front of you and slowly begin to lower onto the back. Once you are at the bottom, bring the hands to the nape of the neck or the back of the head. Elbows out wide. Bring the shins parallel to the earth. Press the belly down into the ground. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, twist the left elbow towards the right knee. Lengthen the left leg out. Keep those elbows wide. Chin lifted off the chest. Hold. And switch. Exhale, twist to the other side. Hold. Belly presses down. Twisting from the navel. Arms are open wide. Chin lifted up off the chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. 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 Maybe start to speed it up a little bit. Keep breathing. Keep the chin lifted off the chest. Elbows nice and wide. Twisting from the navel. You got this. Maybe a little faster. And release. Take a break. Then from here, bring the hands down by the sides, palms facing down, reach the legs up toward the sky. Pull the belly in, really press that lower back down into the earth so you can't stick your hands underneath. Press the belly in toward the spine. From here, we're going to start to do little pulses, lifting the hips up a couple inches off the ground. Try not to lift the legs back. Instead, try and lift the legs straight up, looking straight up at the sky. Keep breathing. You got this. A couple more. Keep that belly pulling in. Chin lifted. Relax any unnecessary tension from the face. And exhale, lower. Take a break. When you're ready, lift the legs back up. Bring the hands back to the back of the head, elbows wide again. Pull the belly in, press that belly in toward the spine. From here, lift the shoulders up. Keep the chin lifted. Exhale, left leg reaches down, left hand reaches towards the right foot. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Keep going. Moving with your breath. Chin lifted off the chest. Belly pulling in. It's our last round of core work. So really give it your all. And exhale, release. Take a break. I feel like my mat is really far over. All right, from here, let's do some back bends. Let's stretch out the belly. Let's do 3 back bends together of your choosing. I'm not going to demonstrate them, but you can do supported bridge. You can do fish pose. You can do supported fish. If you do supported bridge or supported fish, you don't have to come up and down. You can hold them until we're all done with our back bends, if you'd like. Maybe you do a little combination of any of those. You can do bridge, you can do wheel. All right, when you're ready, set yourself up. Bring the feet in about hips width distance apart. Maybe brush the hands towards the feet. I'm going to start out with bridge, so go ahead and follow me if you're taking bridge. On an inhale, lift the hips up, press into the feet. Do not look from side to side in this pose. Squeeze the knees towards one another, but not too much so that they're coming in narrower than the hips. Stay here, maybe interlace the hands underneath you. Keep breathing. Watch the belly rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. When you're ready to come down, release the hands if you're going to release them. Slowly lower, upper back, middle back, lower back. Take a quick break. And getting ready for your next back bend. I'm going to take wheel this time. You can take whatever one you choose. If you're taking wheel, bring the hands by the ears with the fingertips pointing down toward the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows up toward the sky. When you're ready, begin to press into the soles of the feet. Inhale first, press up to the head, and then press through the feet and the hands to lift all the way up. Once you're up, really press into the feet to reach the heart forward. Gaze down between the hands. Breathe. Exhale. Slowly lower down, tuck the chin. Coming back onto the back. Take a breather. And then moving up into one final back bend. Setting yourself up. I'm taking wheel again. Go ahead and take whichever back bend you choose. On an inhale, press up. If you're in your bridge or wheel, maybe try lifting one leg, lower it back down, maybe lift the other leg, lower it back down. And then everyone come down, tuck the chin, slowly lower, upper back, middle back, lower back. Bring the feet wide, let the knees fall in toward one another. Then bring the arms out to a T with the palms facing up, or cactus shape. Take an inhale here. Exhale, gently let the knees fall to the left, head to the right. Inhale, center. Knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale, center. Knees to the left, head to the right. Inhale, center. Knees to the right, head to the left. Last one. Inhale, center. Knees to the left, head to the right. Sorry, I meant last two. Inhale, center, knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale, center. Bring the shins parallel to the earth. Press the belly in down towards the ground. Exhale, gently let both knees fall to the left. Keep that right shoulder grounded. Maybe place a prop underneath the legs. Maybe bring the left hand to the right outer thigh. Gaze can either be straight up at the sky or over the right shoulder. Inhale to bring the legs up through center. Exhale, gently let them fall onto the right side. Left shoulder stays grounded. Maybe bringing a prop underneath both legs. Maybe bringing the right hand to the left outer thigh. Gaze either straight up or over the left shoulder. Breathe into the belly. Inhale to come up through center. Bring the knees wide towards either shoulder, and then bring the soles of the feet up toward the sky. Hands can either be at the backs of the thighs, outer calves, outer ankles, or outer feet. Press the legs into the hands and the hands back into the legs to open up the hips. Lengthen the tailbone down. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Happy baby. Maybe you straighten one leg at a time. My hip popped. Maybe you straighten both legs. Then hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Squeeze the forehead towards the knees, coming into a tiny of a ball as you can get. Take an inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Reach the legs out in front of you. Snuggle the shoulder blades underneath the back. Palms lift up toward the sky. Relax every single muscle in the body. From the toes all the way up to the crown of the head. Slowly let the breath return to its natural state, allowing the breath to become automatic. Feel the eyes sink into their sockets. Unclench the jaw. Unfurrow the eyebrows. Relax the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Notice when the mind begins to wander off, and bring it back to focusing on relaxing. Focus on soaking in, absorb all that you just did. Shavasana. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana longer, please do. But if you're ready to come out, start by lengthening the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Circle the ankles and wrists. Rock the head from side to side. And reach the arms up overhead, the legs out long in front of you for a morning stretch. Hug the knees into the chest and carefully roll onto the right side. Feel free to rest here for a moment. And whenever you're ready, trying to keep the eyes closed or a soft gaze, make your way up into a comfortable cross-legged seat at the top of your mat. Once you arrive in your seat, sit up nice and tall, taller than you have all day. Bring the backs of the hands onto the thighs or knees, palms face up. Reclose the eyes if you open them. On an inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands to heart center. Bow the chin towards the heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for carving this time out of your day to practice yoga, to challenge yourself, and to get a little creative with me. And I thank you for joining me. I hope you can take the benefits from today's class with you into the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and the rest of your life. Bring the thumb knuckles up to the third eye space. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. That was fun. That was fun. I want to do more of those. I'll still be doing my other regular classes too, but actually I decided that I'm going to take a break from my live streams for about a month, for the month of April. I'm going to finish out this month. So the last class will be on Tuesday, March 30th. I got with Yoga for Cyclists. So yeah, don't miss out on my last couple classes this month. I might do some pop-up live streams here and there next month, but I just want to take some time to kind of really get into my own practice a little bit, spark some creativity, and kind of come up with a schedule for summer because I want to do some more in-person classes, and then I'm probably going to cut back for the summer at least to like one live stream a week, so I can do some more in-person and outdoor classes, especially since I will be fully vaccinated on April 7th. So yeah, thank you though, and please join me for the rest of this month, starting next Tuesday with Yoga for Cyclists at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, then Thursday for Yin Yoga at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and this class every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I guess I shouldn't say every Saturday, till the end of the month. And then, I'll be changing some stuff up. So thank you again. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and remember you can always I'll keep all my classes up on my channel, so you can always do my past classes whenever you'd like. You can kind of choose what you want to work on. I have all different classes for everyone. Yeah, thank you again. Please donate if you can. I got Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, and they're all listed on my social media and my YouTube. And anything is greatly appreciated and really helps. So thank you. Have a really good day.